service business. What is that service? What kind of service?
So same sir. So like website creations, digital
Website
marketing.
creation service, correct? See, for this,
Yes sir.
what is the first thing needed for you is maybe creating a simple Google profile, website development company. Note down the steps. I want each of you, I will be speaking to each of you what you want to do. And I'll be okay. So Gautam wants to do digital marketing services or website designing and development services. He wants to provide and make some revenue out of it. Next, Sneha, you have any such thing what you should be
Uh,
doing?
yeah, I have. Either it's a event management planner or interior company.
Event management company, correct? What kind
Yeah.
of events? Is it about corporate events
So
or any event?
yeah, yeah. Major will be corporate and like birthday planner. So majorly for the corporate planner only.
Okay, okay, good, good, good. Priya, you have anything?
Yeah, like baking, like cakes, orders.
Okay, okay. I'll tell you what is needed to do that.
Yeah.
Praveen, so you
Sir, bike services center because it is very easy and simple to grab the local businesses.
bike. No, no, no. It shouldn't be that way.
Vehicle
Are you a bike
services.
mechanic?
Yes, yes, sir, I can do that. But my objective is to do the services for car, two wheeler, and four wheeler.
Car and four wheeler service center.
Four wheelers and two wheelers both.
Four wheelers and two wheeler service center, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Marvin, Mr. Marvin, are you there? We can't hear you, Marvin. I'm not sure if you're speaking or not. Yeah.
Sir, no sir. No,
Yeah,
are you
yeah, yeah,
able to
yeah.
hear me?
Now you, oh, yeah, yeah, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Sir, interior sir.
Interiors.
Household
Oh, you
interior
are
sir,
the one
like
that did
kitchen.
stylish interior something that march.canradigital.com, correct?
Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir.
What is that interior? Man, you logo, don't ever put such kind of logo.
No sir, I was just trying out sir.
Okay. So, Tofi, Aroma. That's your company. You want to start something like that. Oh, this is changed again. Somebody else is playing around with it. Okay, no problem. Yeah, okay. So now, Marvin interior designing, Praveen service, two wheeler and four wheeler service, and Priya baking, Sneha event management, and Gautam website designing and services, and Taufi, you want aroma. So you want to sell aromatic products, B2B or B2C? B2C. Okay. Okay. So let's get
Sir,
started.
actually now you're entering in the Excel sheet, sir.
Which one?
No, now you're doing in any Excel sheet or any other window, sir.
I'm not doing anything. That's why I'm telling you to note down, or maybe you can open the Excel sheet and you can type.
Okay, sir. I already noted, sir.
Already noted in this Excel sheet.
And no, sir, in my notes, sir. Individual note.
Okay, okay. Let me do it here only. Okay, see, this is not about just building your business. It's about getting started with your implementations to reach your goals. So this would be the first thing if I have to suggest. So first thing is, see, marketing you can do it in multiple ways. Okay, and of all that, Google business profile. Google business profile is the first thing. Second thing, website. Third thing, you all know all of this, correct? Social media pages. There are various other kinds of things. Now here, when it comes to Google business profile optimization methods and all, we will discuss and you can do it later. Now we are stuck at this. We are discussing about website. When it comes to website, it's SEO, correct? Website development, let's say you know WordPress website development and you will start building it. When it comes to SEO, what you should be doing, the first thing that you have to, okay, let me take SEO separately in this case. First thing that you should be doing is understand your products
Product.
or services thoroughly and then make a list of them, right? Second step will be get the auto completes and related searches from Google and get the detailed keyword search data from the keyword planner, right? Your third step
Yes,
would
sir.
be, once you have this, segregate the keywords based on the category. This is simple grouping based on your understanding of products and services, right? So now segregation will give you an idea to launch many pages on your website. See, earlier when you understand with your products and services, your products could be only two products. But how are people searching those two products? People must be searching in multiple ways. Okay, so based on this, see, you are going to work all of this on Excel sheets. Nowhere, forget about websites. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and
Okay,
then comes allocate keywords to each
page. Each page or each product, sir?
page or product. You call them as product, or we'll call it as page, because you might
Okay.
launch a product, you might launch a blog, you might launch an information page. Allocate keyword to each page based on the understanding of the keyword intents, primary and secondary, right? Using these keywords, write the titles and descriptions. Sorry, maybe I'll put it this way. uh, Research and understand what is that user is looking for when they search about your product or service. Understand the marketing and selling elements and build the communication that has to go on each web page or page type. Did you all get this point?
Sir, I think my doubt is not clear. Once we need to research it, we need to all the points cover. After only we need to go for the tools, correct?
No tool here. Wait 1 second. Why you are so desperate about tools? See, that's the problem when you watch lot of videos on the internet instead of focusing more on the class.
Sir, I'm focusing the class only, sir.
Where is the
Is that-
tool here? You don't need any tool. Understand here. Understand your products or services thoroughly. First thing, get the autocomplete. You are done with the keyword research, and then segregate the keywords based on the category. Whatever you feel. Okay. Based on the keyword understanding, finalize the list of pages to be launched. From keyword, see, I am selling only paperbacks, but when I did the keyword research, I understood people are searching as designer paperbacks. People are searching birthday gift paperbacks. People are searching return gift paperbacks. People are searching white carry bags, brown paper bags, shopping bags. People are using different terms or different words. Initially on my mind it was just paper bags. Now after doing keyword research, I realized people are searching in multiple ways, and I started creating such kinds of pages. I will list down all of them now. Designer paper bag, shopping paper bag, grocery paper bag, brown paper bag, correct, white paper bag, maybe based on the sizes, based on the colors, based on multiple kinds of searches. So once you finalize the list, from your keyword data only you can allocate keywords to each list that you make. Are you all getting it?
Yes, sir.
And now once you allocate the keywords using those keywords, so it's not only about finalizing the list. Let's say you have finalized the list like this: designer paper bags, boutique spelling correct, boutique paper bags, shopping paper bags, branding paper bags, something like this. Now next is idea or page, list of pages to be created. Next is keyword allocation. Do you really need website for all of this to get started? No, you don't need. Keyword allocation, title, description, H1, SEO content, and even before this, of all this, the most important thing is I'll call it as selling and marketing pitch on the web page. Here it will be a document link. You will plan the flow, what has to be there on the web page, what should not be there on the web page. I wanted to do this activity, but since today we have taken more time, we will do this in the next class, selling and marketing pitch on the web page. We have done all of these things when it comes to on page. We have discussed this, but we haven't done any activity. We have done activity for all of this.
Okay. Sir.
Understand the marketing and selling elements and build the communication that has to go on each web page. Then basic SEO to be taken care, such as keyword incorporation, title, description, H1, content. So this is your process. See, after doing all of this, make bots crawl your website more often by creating and publishing content on a daily basis. Build backlinks, create a search console account to process to monitor the performance and bot activity with regard to your website. This is what the next step would be. Okay, so now are you all getting this? It's all simple right now. You have to practice it here on this sheet. You don't need a website. Now see how I took an example of paper bags. Now same way, Gautam, when you do keyword research or even without doing keyword research, people will be searching as WordPress website developer or development company, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'll launch one page for developer. I'll launch one page for company. Right? People will search just website development company. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
People will search website design company. See, for them, designing and development, there is no difference. Design is most commonly used synonym for website development. They just need website. This all means they just need a website. Okay.
There
So
are
now
there are
people-
lot keywords there. Yes,
Huh?
sir.
Sorry.
There are lot of keywords there.
Yes. Now people would search develop website development in PHP. This is also a website. If you are a PHP developer, you launch all these pages and you can do all of this. You can answer all of these people, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
next thing what you do, you will launch, if you are digital marketer, you will launch digital marketing services. You will launch SEO services, correct?
Yes, sir.
You will launch, this way you will start figuring out pages and you will create hundreds of pages, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And here you have to understand what kind of keywords have to be allocated to each of these pages, which we have discussed in detail. Okay,
Okay.
this is how you will plan your website here on the Excel sheet. Now see, now one more thing we have forgot, we will plan the URL as well. URL, my website URL should be, look at this, I'll show it to you. We planned it up front. How should be the URL of the website? If you are creating so many pages, what should be the what kind of keywords to be allocated to this home page is one thing. Second thing, you have services here. Yeah, digital marketing services. See, we planned it upfront that it has to contain services here and agency at the last. And you see, this is called all marketing and selling elements. If you observe this, 300 plus projects, 10 crore plus budget per month, 100% assured results, number one in the market, the clients, various industries that we have worked, why digital marketing services, what to expect if you are opting digital marketing services from us, benefits of digital marketing service. See, this is what I'm selling and marketing strategy, how it works and tools we use, digital marketing KPIs. KPIs are key performance indicators. The primary KPIs, secondary KPIs, how we will put you on the Google. This is wrong screenshot. This is actually ads. This is also fine, digital marketing, right? So, but this is wrong. This is no image here, no image here, no image here. Add on
Sir,
for,
each keyword we need to create each page, sir.
yes, not for each keyword.
Okay, sir.
See, first even before keyword, see SEO services, SEO agency page or SEO services or SEO company or SEO firm, whatever you call, correct? They all will be optimized
Yes, sir.
for one page. Now you are finding a different such digital marketing agency. You can create a new page. Performance marketing, you create a new page. Social media marketing, you create a new page. Again, social media marketing agency, social media services, social media company, social media firm. You cannot create pages for social media firm, social media company, social media agency. Correct? All of this will go to one page. Social media services or agency or company, whatever you call it by the parent name. Okay. So when I say keyword grouping is all about that. You will bring in all designer paperbacks company, designer paperbacks manufacturer, designer paperbacks wholesale, designer paperbacks bulk. That doesn't mean for bulk you will create one page, designer bags wholesale you will create one page. No, for manufacturer you will not create one page. You all got it right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So in the SEO process we did not learn only up to here. Okay. We also learned the page level, on page, site level SEO. Before we come there, so now since everybody, see, for all of your businesses, SEO is not the first step. Listen, first of all, SEO is not the first step for all of your businesses. For your businesses, it depends what kind of marketing channel is going to be very useful. So for interior design company, a Google business listing is very important. Having a website and promoting that on various platforms, and Google Ads will be super important, right? For all of your services, Google business listing plays a very key important role. And when it comes to this bakings and selling all this online, if you are a local business and not shipping really across the country or across the globe, your products are perishable, you cannot ship it too far. Maybe you registering on portals like Zomato or platforms like Zomato, Swiggy will be super useful, right? And if you want to deliver your product within the proximity to your own, like through your website only, having an e-commerce website and selling will be useful. And when you own an e-commerce website, you should know all these optimization methods. You should know how to make your website rank. If somebody is searching for uh, baked items or bakery items, it could be biscuits or it can be anything. You should know how to show them on Google. See, we get business because we rank on Google. We are getting business only from this source. There is no other source for us. We are ranking on Google. There is no other source. There is no business. See, for some of you, just being on Google, just being on Google will get a lot of business. Being on Google again has two types. So for all of your businesses are local, has got local affinity, local businesses. So Google Maps is the highest priority or super important for all of your businesses. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And next thing, this is one of the checklists. This is needed. If you have a website, you have to do it. Correct? If you have a website, you should optimize it. And these are all the optimization steps. That's all. Right? And social media pages will help you to, on those platforms, your presence would get a reach, certain amount of reach, and people might find you, and if they are in need, they would approach you. And over there also, you have got explicit strategies to increase your reach, to get your business, lead generation campaigns, organic activities. There are different things, right? And moreover, all this what should be done, we have discussed in long back in the initial few classes. What is next once we have a website? The topic title itself, what is next once we have a website? Once you have a business idea, we have clearly written that search engine optimization, performance marketing, email marketing, affiliate marketing. We have written so many things. I'm not sure if you all remember or have forgot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember, sir. We already go through. No issue.
Okay, so exactly that's what I'm telling here, and I had to write all of this just to quickly recall what all we have been discussing in the last 10 classes.
Okay, sir. Sir,
Okay.
don't delete this page, sir. We will note it in notebook.
We will not. I'll not.
Okay.
I'll not. But if all of you have some of the other business ideas, please get started with something like this. Do a keyword research. Understand that's the easiest way and long term. You plan it from now itself. Okay. And I forgot to tell one more thing. So I have written here point by creating and publishing content on a daily basis. Now Gautam has all this. These are all highly competitive. Now Gautam will meanwhile figure out something like this. How much does it cost to build a website? Dynamic website versus static website. These are the block topics. I'll call them as block topics. These are all service pages.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Correct.
See, on your website, this way you would plan different types of information or content. It's all to make your website rank on Google for anything that's been searched about your product or service. Okay. See, when it comes to again event organization, so people will search corporate event, team building activities, team playing, or off-site trip, team outing, something like that. Okay, so you have to research and understand, and every day you should be also publishing the blog post. These are the one that makes your website improve their crawl frequency, and eventually it will start showing up on Google, your business. See, you might start down the line after 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, but my suggestion is please have your own website immediately and start working on all of these things. When you want to get started, by then you should have already grown to a decent state, a supporting hand. It will be like your right hand, like it supports you, helps you on a lot of things, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
your
sir.
website by then will be something like that, and you would have almost already learned so many other things also, which will help you to do so many other things. So immediately get started with those things. If you're planning it, start doing it. You may not get, see, it's not going to happen. See, now just to discuss this, we have spent more than half an hour. Now think of this, to implement this, how many days it would take, and after implementing Google Bot to come and crawl, how many days it take, And in order to show it on Google, how many times should it crawl, and how consistent you should be considering the current competition, right? See, the easiest method is, I would I would say, starting with the content marketing. This is content marketing, but instead of writing, I suggest speaking. Figure out your target audience. Maybe, so for you, Gautam, if you want to do this, you should start speaking about, maybe even if it is Tamil, in Tamil only it's fine. So you should, like, it should be conducted like an interview, or you should be every day speaking about
Tamil.
sorry, you should be every day speaking about the business owners pain points. What should businesses do if they have to grow quickly? How can they utilize digital marketing to grow quickly? Why do so many businesses fail in this era? What is the reason for businesses failure? How can you reap maximum from small marketing investment? So these are some topics. So should businesses really have a website, or should they not have websites? Or even before creating, what should they be doing? So these kinds of topics every day you should be talking, and you should publish it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. And in course of time, you will build your audience base. You will become a thought leader in it. It's like, take example always a person who is speaking about, uh, how many of you have heard here about Kadarvali or
Kadarvalli.
Sadhguru?
Sadhguru, yeah. Yes,
So if
Isha.
Sadhguru is always speaking about, let's say, health and diet and all, let's assume, and today if he brings and launches a product, there are good chance of you buying, right?
Yes, sir.
Because you feel, okay, a person who knows so much has launched a project, definitely that must be amazing. If he has launched a Baba Ramdev, let's assume he came into the market and launched the product. Will you think people will buy? No. He did content marketing first. Through his yoga, he built audiences. Through his health tips, through so many activities, they built audience base. They built their own fan base, and then they started selling their products or services. See, you have to speak about your end user's pain point. If you have to sell perfumes, you should start speaking something like how to stay fresh, what kind of perfumes are best, which perfumes you should be using and which perfumes you should not be using, and what kind of tricks people pay, and what kind of scams you will get into, and low quality perfumes you buy, or the problems by using perfumes, or good things. So many things, everything around perfumes, it will be revolving around perfumes. So a person who is always speaking about health diet, health diet, health diet, health diet, if today he launches products, of course he will get very good traction, very good sales. Correct? Are you all getting
Yes,
it?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
If you all remember, we were speaking about Archana's kitchen. How many of you remember Archana's kitchen?
I remember, sir.
So what did she do? Every day she is writing about recipes. Every day about food items. Every day about something. She's selling there. She's selling on her website. We discussed Archana's kitchen. I don't think I'm not sure if you were part of those classes or not. Okay.
No, sir. You showed on time. You showed
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Archana
yeah.
kitchen.
So Archana's kitchen, she has got millions of traffic, and she started selling her own products on her own website and Amazon. She later launched products. See, she's launched products. She made several lakhs through AdSense only. And now, after so many years of her writing about after content marketing, she introduced her own products, and she must be getting very good response, very good sales. She is already making lakhs in AdSense, right? See, now she is able to sell her product quickly after her launch because her website already has millions of users. And if people simply click explore shop, they are reading about biryani, how to cook a biryani, or how to prepare a cake or something like that, they will definitely buy it. Okay. So
Okay.
content marketing is super important. See, now after the evolution of internet, and with the this one geo data packages came in and made everything less expensive. The otherwise data was very expensive, and people are now easily consuming video content, and hence video kind of content will have more traction, better reach, quick reach. So you all should focus on video contents. You should start speaking about your target audience. Your target audience, what that should be connecting with your product. Your target audience are men and women, and you should not be speaking something about jewelry and saris every day and try to sell a cake. Try to sell a, what do you call that as? Priya, what did you mention that name? I forgot the name.
Baking, sir.
Baking items.
Baking. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So now somebody will be speaking about football every day, and he will try to sell courses. No, that's not the way. You are connecting with your audience from the perspective of your product. See, if I have to sell digital marketing course, so what should I be speaking about? I should be speaking about the digital marketing career, or people struggling to get jobs after colleges, or I should be speaking the trending courses in the markets. What should people do after their BCom or MBA or maybe BCA or BE, BTech, MTech? So I should start speaking such kinds of topics where people will start subscribing from that perspective and they will show interest in my services now. Correct? So you all should. So now let's brainstorm that activity. Now let's start with Sneha. So Sneha, so if you want to get into the event management, what kind of videos you should be doing?
Like planning kind of like for the corporate, like we can tell the problems like
Who are your
how
target audience now? Who are your target audience?
corporate like it is
No,
a
no,
B2B.
corporates. It will be mostly decision making, procurement team, HRs, admins, right?
Right.
The
Right.
decision business owners, the
Yes.
CEOs,
Yes.
founders, directors,
Correct.
these people, right? So now you should be speaking. You can speak anything that connects with these people now. Okay. So the biggest
Yeah.
mistakes the founders make, that directors make, how to engage employees, how to maintain employee retention, right?
Yeah.
How to
Yeah.
maintain a healthy work environment. You should be speaking all something like this, always something that connects with your target audience. So will get connected,
Correct.
okay? And you should be speaking the pain that HR goes through in the company,
Right.
the pain that admin goes through the company, what kind of responsibility a procurement team bears, and what kind of things happens with the procurement team, how much how much they get bribed and bribe the procurement team.
Mhm.
So anything that connects with your target audience. See, don't you
Correct.
think if you're speaking about procurement team, how they take the commissions and give the work to vendors,
Yeah.
don't you think the founders and directors will be liking it,
No. Yeah. Yeah. That's correct.
right?
Yeah.
So 99% of your content or information has to be always adding value to your target audience. And now in course of time, you will build your YouTube channel to 1 million followers, or maybe 1 lakh followers, or 50,000 or 10,000 whatsoever. And now 1% of your communication will be, I do the event planning, or maybe just by looking at it they might approach you only, they might go through your profile, and at one point of time after few weeks or few months they need your service. They know, oh, I know Sneha Pandey very well, I heard of her stories, I heard of her I listened to her videos, she talks quite interesting, she brings in interesting topics, she's content, she's sound, she's amazing, right? People will remember like that,
Correct.
right? And now brand is what is going to sell. That is what some of the people are doing. Example, Baba Ramdev, Sadhguru, they're it's like a wave. You cannot expect how big it's going to be. And you know the amount of effort they have put all these years, and you know the kind of land that's been given by the government to him. See, these people will become the most influential people on the earth, and now even political parties will fund them, and they will speak positive about them. I don't know. I don't say this is going to be biased. They could be probably be on the fairer side. It's not that they get biased. I don't know. I have no clue about it. But now think of it. If you think it's from the marketing standpoint, now think if the people who are becoming highly influential in the country, if they are towards negative, what is going to happen? If they are towards positive, great things. But here it's not about negative and positive. You understand? This is all marketing.
Yeah.
Not really with the serious intentions of marketing. It could be just achieving their goals. Achieving their goal could be anything like educating people about soil, educating people about water, or bringing peace in the country, or maybe helping people with more values, more information. It can be anything, or the goal can be to sell something. The selling can be a product, the selling can be an information. The selling is not necessarily to make the profits. The selling can be for self satisfaction also. I want to sell my capabilities. I want to sell the first impression. I want to sell how knowledgeable I am. So the people must, everybody has different goals or objectives. Are you all getting it now? What you should be speaking about?
Yes,
I know from some coastal Andhra, one girl who was doing all this homemade baking things. She makes around 2 lakhs every month just by posting some things on the Instagram. I prepare cakes, I do that, I do this, and she makes so much money. Right? So Instagram, this channels, so building, see, for some products and services, you don't need a branding, you don't need content market. So it's a content marketing only, but you don't need much to influence. Even just telling that I do is going to sell you. See, imitation jewelry, this bakery items, certain kinds of food items, cosmetics, costumes, you don't need to put much effort to sell. If people get to know, they will shop it, right? But that's not the case with some of the services. You have to understand. So all these differences. So Praveen, in your case, it's purely local listing because vehicles have to come to your shed. They will come only when you are nearer to them. Vehicles will come to your service station or service center or garage whatsoever. They will come only when you are closer to them, right? And you will be mostly reached over phone, and they will check the distance or the directions Google Maps. So having a very well maintained Google business profile. So we have actually done this for one of the car service center. Okay, we provided services to them. They do.
yes, sir. I need to if I start this kind of business means I need to connect with the common people as well as the potential people also as well as.
I did not get you. You will need to connect with the.
Sir, I will connect with the common people as well as the potential.
Yeah. See, your end user.
Yes.
See, you don't care whether your target audience has potential or not. Your target audience is your target audience. If he has bike car, he will come to you for service. When they Google service center near me, car service or bike service, you should be found on Google. That's all simple. And when you are found, rating you have to maintain 5 out of 5 or 4.7 above. If you are lower than that, people may not drive to you. If your rating is only 3, 2, 1, people will think, okay, this guy is not servicing it properly. This guy has no engineers, no experts. I'll not go there. It's very simple for you. You don't even need a website. And now for this, some amount of Google Ads to show your Google business listing from nearby localities, you get the very good business. Okay. So interior designing, Marvin, you have to rely on Google business listing a lot. Ranking on Google just for interior designers in Bangalore is highly competitive. It's not that easy. Okay, so for you every marketing channel will work. For you, Google Ads will work, SEO will work. Having a website is important.
Sir, how to improve this? Like we can do videos on a daily basis. Like what are our projects and how
Yeah.
we.
See, for you, the good
Yes.
thing is the projects. If you're already doing projects, if you're shooting them and posting, you will increase
Yeah.
your audience base. So that is the
Definitely,
good
sir.
thing with boutique. Your
And
work,
next,
maybe
next.
the food manufacturing. You not manufacturing this baking, boutique ornaments, saris. If they have collections, just putting those apparels every day. One apparel photo collection group of photos. You will start getting the followers in course of time. You don't need much effort. Your content production is very easy. But when it comes to Gautam's and Sneha's content for their target audience, it's very difficult. For Priya, for Marvin, and anybody who is selling perfumes, uh, jewelry, imitation jewelry, or gold jewelry, or maybe anything it could be. It's all quite easy content production. You don't need to do much. Give me 1 second, guys, everybody. Hello. Hari. Yeah, Hari. Tell me. Okay. You come after and also no problem. 2 o'clock also no problem. 2 o'clock we'll have a class. You come at 2 o'clock also. Yeah? No problem. No problem. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll share it. Okay, if not, if I'm not reachable, you call to Israel, we will also help you. Yeah. Okay. Okay, okay, no problem. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll send it to you. Yeah, you all got it right. See, that's why. See, if you want to grow quickly, there are certain categories or industries where you don't need much of digital marketing efforts, and there are other industries. See, Gautam's industry is very difficult. So not about content marketing only, even to rank on Google. He gets lots of business if he's ranking on Google. But ranking on Google is not that easy. And if he has to spend on Google ads and get the business, even that is difficult. Right? So for him, content marketing can turn out to be one of the best option. But still all the channels are needed for him. For interior design, all the channels are needed. It's difficult, but when it comes to content production, at least interior, there is no much of hassle. Just whatever work they have done, they can post. But Gautam's, it's not like that. He
Sir,
has to be very
sir,
knowledgeable.
another idea, sir. Like we can take customer testimony also, sir, and customer satisfaction. We can record a video and we can post it.
That happens with all the businesses.
Yeah, sir.
Now when it comes to uh, information from the business, building the audience base by the business owner, to build audience base, even if you're posting every day one of your work done, you will get
Yes,
the
sir.
business. But Gautam, that's not the case. What will he post? Case study, nobody will be interested. He has to give really valuable information or insights, interviews taken, the person will be asking questions, he will answer, right? And he will come up with interesting topics he speaks. Same is Neha's case as well. I told you about founders, directors, about her target audience. She has to speak. See, content production is bit difficult. Have to be very informative people, okay, very knowledgeable if they have to produce content and grab the attention. But then they have other channels, anyways. SEO is there, Google Ads is there, various channels are there. But I'm speaking with regard to only when they have to produce content to build the audience. It's a bit difficult for some industries. Yeah. What's next? Anybody else has any questions? So did you all get what you should be doing now? So Praveen, for you, mostly the offline setup, the infrastructure setup is your biggest expense. See, if you are listing your home address now as a service center, people might start driving to you to your location. That quick for you. It is that quick. Local affinity, highly local affinity. For Priya also, it's something like that, but still people would try to find on Zomato. So if she is getting started, immediately she can register on Zomato or Swiggy or something like that, and Google business listing, that will start getting lots of business. And later, whatever you do, it's an add-on. Correct? Your main profile is getting so much money. Your main job and small jobs also would get money. Correct? For you, the main job is Zomato, and
Correct.
other activities would get some amount of business. It's not that you should not be doing other activities. So for you, Tofi, for perfumes, for you, Facebook, Instagram ads, SEO, you have to do all of that. SEO is also needed for you. Facebook, Instagram ads are needed. Okay. For you, no Zomato, no Tomato, you have to list on Amazon marketplaces. See, for you, you can utilize all the marketing channels for your products. B2C perfumes, right? Perfumes, all imported perfumes. Okay. Diffuser, yeah, not only perfumes, diffuser, the fragrance spreads in the room. Yeah, yeah. So for you, mostly people will search on Google. SEO works super good. Ads will work very good. So you can spend more on SEO and ads. The Amazon, Flipkart also would get lot of business. But problem over there is you have to pay them commissions. So SEO and Google Ads is going to be super good thing for you. Okay, and Facebook ads and all also would fetch business. Facebook, Instagram presence. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much about how you should be going. Marvin, you don't have a marketplace. There are some websites, but they would not get much business for you. For interior design, you need to have a local Google business listing, and you have to expect it happening from local Google business listing. Sneha, you have to do
Yes.
SEO, Google Ads both, along with content marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, sir.
As you said, we should know deep understanding about vision and the objectives and the goals of our business. Then only we can do all these
Yours
things.
is simple, right? You will provide service, right?
Sir, for that also we need to understand about.
He will say petrol is not flowing to carburetor. See, yours is not a complex thing. See, there are certain kinds of services. You don't need a deeper understanding of your audience. You have to deeply understand about not audience, about the vehicles. Four wheelers, what kind of problems four wheelers will land, and what kind of problems there are already services, and for what kind of problems already there are no services. For example, AC repair, there are no people at all for AC repair. But for carburetor cleaning, carburetor repair, and for changing the wheels, there are so many people. For engine work, there are so many people. You have to understand what kind of service will has less competition, and starting with it, and how long you can survive or sustain or take that service. Tomorrow, that service might become irrelevant when they change something, when they automate or when they remove it, and I don't know how it works. So you need that kind of understanding, not about vision, not about your customer understanding. Customer understanding might help you with the pricing games. So if you think customer is price centric, you will change the price. If you think customer gets attracted with hi-fi, what do you call it as ambience, great ambience, you will try to put a great ambience, correct? If you think customers need a sitting area, sitting place, waiting area with aces, with snacks, you put that. Customers will keep coming, correct?
Yes, sir.
So it's as
And
simple as
just
it
an
is.
example, like for like interior may I work, so problem generally what happens like local corporate, I mean contractor and all, they will not give a good finish and all as a customer point of view. But as a company, we can find this solution and all those things, right? Like problem also with the problem also we can start it.
Correct. Even companies are not really producing the best work, as per my understanding. I have worked with some interior companies. See,
Yeah,
it depends on. See, some companies, I know some companies. I don't take their names. They project themselves as very big,
Correct.
but they create nuisance, nonsense to the customer, and even the finishing, the quality, the type of materials, the brand that they use, everything will be scam.
Even same where I worked there also the same way. It was like 4.5 rating, but yeah, like
All
that's true.
manipulated, managed.
Correct.
Okay. See, there are certain kinds of services you can never satisfy all customers in those services. See, there is always, if it is for example, when you say 24 karat gold, you will get 24 karat gold. But when it comes to client's perspective of best work you will get, client will get, but budget. You will have budget of 10 lakhs and he is expecting 1 crore worth of work. Is it? Are you getting it, Sneha? See, in interior
Yes.
designing, that's the most common problem. Client says, I have 7 lakh budgets and he's expecting 15 lakhs work. And now what company does? Okay, I will do this. And now to manage it, now to make 2 lakhs profit, they have to do it in, they have to close it in 5 lakhs.
Right.
So now client thinks, oh no, I was expecting something like, okay, boss, your expectations are fine. Did you really invest that much? No. So there is so much thing, survival, supply, demand, so many things come into the picture. And now, as per them, this is happening with small companies, large companies. A person who is ready to pay high amounts is getting the best quality work. He's capable of questioning and he's capable of getting it done. Why will this? See, even that fellow knows. Everybody have quoted 25 lakhs for the same work. Now, how will this person do it in 10 lakhs?
Correct.
And this is practical thing. See, I haven't worked in interiors, but I'm telling you, this is where there will be a conflict. There will be quality complaints or brand issues. So many other issues, the material issues, time delay. Sometimes they manage so many things and they try to get the
Finish it.
finish it
Yeah.
very slowly based on resources leftover time. It takes so many days. Something. See, there is a saying, "Avva kavali, buva kavali" in Telugu. You cannot expect both simultaneously. Okay.
Okay. What
So
does
that's
that mean?
so. I don't know how to translate that. That's a Telugu saying, proverb in Telugu.
Okay.
Okay. Kannada also. Kannada, most South Indians, mostly Kannada and Telugu regions. So you cannot expect to simultaneously. You cannot expect to sail at a time in two boats. Correct.
Got it.
So So it's something like that. So they want best quality work, meanwhile they don't want to spend. See, that's the problem in every service industry. It's not just interior. Even when it comes to digital marketing or website designing or website development, whatever you take. See, service industry sometimes it feels like worst, the most ugliest. People cannot really bear certain kinds of clients at all. Very annoying, quite annoying, super annoying. Such people. There will be people in service industry. Their budget is only 10 lakhs. They expect 1 crore worth of work, and now for this 10 lakhs, they'll be killing you every day, every minute. So service industry is worst. B2, B2C, easy, the regular proven, like where they should not know much about it, innovative product where no questions asked, those are fine, kind of. See, I'm not telling that you should get out of services or you should start selling only such kinds of products, but you have to learn that art of handling these people. Okay.
Sir, if we have knowledge in that domain, if we have worked in that, then it will be easy, sir, to
No,
handle
no, of
things.
course. See, knowledge. See, now take my scenario. I have experience in digital marketing. Okay. We get to see annoying clients, you know.
Yeah, that's true, sir.
See, it's not even about experience. Your experience, so your experience plays a role in producing the results, but not dealing with the fools.
Clients. Yes,
Correct?
yes, sir.
Your
Yes, sir.
experience can only produce such results, but you are not really experienced dealing with every single kind of thought process on the earth. And you really don't know what kind of thought process you are going to meet, what kind of person you are going to meet in your journey. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Manju
Yeah,
garu,
yeah, it's open.
like
Tell me.
still the class is going to prolong or it's going to end?
No, 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 it's done. It's done. We are done. We don't have any other topics. You can quit. You can leave.
Yeah, yeah. Can I quit?
Yeah, yeah, you can leave it.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Good night, all.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Yeah. So we are done with the things. If you have any specific questions, we'll discuss. Otherwise, we'll wind it up for today. Gautam,
Sir, I don't have any questions, sir. I'm clear.
clear. Okay. So Gautam, which all classes you had missed? We have discussed all of them today, Gautam.
Oh, okay, sir.
That a very top level brief. If you go through those class recordings, you'll understand how to do it. But you just get started.
Okay.
Once somebody starts reviewing your work and adding feedback, that's when your real learning happens. So you have to try whether that's good or bad, whether you know it fully or not. When somebody adds feedback, that's when your real learning happens. You send it to people. This is what I have done. Let me know if I have done it in the right way or not. Okay.
Okay, sure. Definitely, definitely, sir.
Okay. Okay. That's all. Is
Okay, sir.
anybody
Thank
anybody has any other questions? Hey, by the way, we did not mark attendance